Hey everyone, this is Dawn and welcome back to my channel. So I am coming on today with the project for prompt 6, which is embossed for the Junk Journal January 2025 challenge hosted by megjournals. So this is going to be pretty quick tonight. I'm coming in here kind of at the late end of the day. So I went ahead and prepared as much as I can. So we're going to do prompt 6. And yesterday I loved so much with my fishies, and you know what? Oh, here we go. I took my insert out, and I'm going to set that aside. So this is our page 6, and I have already added in a pocket. So our prompt being embossed, what I did is I used I did the dry embossing. So I used this, what do you call this? Embossing. Oh my goodness, my brain is blanking, but you know what this is. And anyway, so this was about, this is a little more than 5 inches long. And the side of my journal, this is an 8.5 by 11 that is folded in half. So I was like, how am I going to do this? But I was actually able to put the folder in this side and then turn it around and make it meet up. And it actually did pretty good. So, and then I used and I have no idea what this is called, embossing folder. I have no idea what this is called. I've had it for a million years. It's an old Sizzix one, but I was basically looking for something swirly. And then I was looking for something with kind of mimic a wave. It's like got a little up and down feature. It's like a torn notebook page. And this is a really, really old Stampin' Up! Punch. I have no idea the name of it. But I know there's other products on the market like a torn notebook edge. So that is what I used. And then I just glued in the 3 sides and I've made this a pocket. So what I really wanted to do was tie in with my fishes yesterday, because with the embossing, the embossed theme, you've got something very specific and very bold and graphic here. So I've been trying to kind of keep my pages kind of looking like they'd work together. So I have this other great stamp set, Graphic 45, and this is really old and discontinued. And quite frankly, I've never used it before. I actually had seen this stamp. I get talking so fast. If you hear me say the wrong thing in my videos, just, you know what I mean. But anyways, the stamp, which is a man writing this fish, kind of Victorian. I guess it's probably a little steampunk in style, which is not really my thing, but I loved this image. And I saw it on eBay once and I never got it. I think it was literally just the stamp for sale. And I had no idea what it was, never found it again. And my friend Brandy at Left Handed Crafter, we were talking and she knew exactly what it was. So I had a filter on eBay probably for about 2 years for, what is the name of this? Voyage Beyond the Sea collection by Graphic 45. And lo and behold, it came up for sale one day. I paid up a little bit for it. Not too bad, but more than I would want to pay, and now I own it, and now I have finally used him today, so I am really, really excited. So what I did is I cut out this this guy, and I used the same watercolor pad so they would look similar, and I also just distressed them up a little bit. So, and then I added, because this paper is really thin, I reinforced a little bit, a few little bits with some cardstock just to make it a little thicker, less flimsy. And so what I thought is he's going to be swimming in the same direction with everybody else here. So I thought I would put him right about there. So let's go ahead and glue him down. This makes my heart so happy. I'm just loving this fish theme. I love how this coordinates together. It's just awesome. This is another one of those things that is making me happy. I'm really, really enjoying this challenge, and I hope you guys are too, and I hope you are having fun. I know a lot of people are crafting and maybe don't have a way to share, so this is just really, really fun. I'm enjoying it because I haven't made a journal in probably 2 to 3 years, at least minimum. Okay, he's going to live right about there. Maybe I'm going to move him in just a little bit. There we go. And his head is kind of resting on the raised embossed area, so that's good. Gives him a little dimension, and then it helps with that extra little piece that I added on the back. All right, and then just like these guys, I am going to, I've got my white Jelly Roll pen and the sparkly pen, and what I did is I just gave them some white to their eyes. And then, let's see here. You know what? Let's just go in with a wink of Stella, I think. And where did I put it? It's right here in my jar. Okay, I'm going to add some shininess to the top of him. Probably won't be able to see it, but know that it's this. Know that it's there, and he's shined up just a little bit. He does have a little bit of steampunk. There's some like gears in here, but they're not that noticeable. Okay, so now we have our little guy here, and then I don't have this whole collection, but I actually have a sheet of the coordinating paper, which is this, and you can see him standing out, which is so wonderful. So I cut out a piece of this cardstock here, and I liked how it had, and this is the way just one section was. Let's see, you can see how it was this rectangle with the saying in it, and then him right next to it. So that's how I cut that out, and I could kind of see this folded. So what I'm going to do is make like a little pocket inside another little pocket here. So I went ahead, I just cut that out and literally just folded this here, and I'm going to go ahead and glue down those just the edges to make another little pocket. Oh, yeah. Only two sides, right? Yeah. My brain is a little tired at the end of the day. Oh, I'm getting some glue over here. Probably not the best thing to work on. I should grab my scrap paper. Okay, and then give that a second just to hold. And then I have this. I love these papers. I have many different versions of them. They are the, who makes this? Craft Consortium, and there are different of these ink drop shades, and this one's called appropriately Ocean, and I thought of it immediately. These papers are scrumptious. I love all of this so much. So what I did is I cut out a piece of that, and then yesterday when we were talking about depth, there was a Bible verse, I thought it was in 1 Corinthians, it's actually Ephesians, that I was thinking about being the theme of this. So what I went ahead and did is I was able to print out the portion of that chapter. It's Ephesians 3:14 through 19 that says, "For this reason I kneel before the Father, from whom every family in heaven and on earth derives its name. I pray that out of his glorious riches he may strengthen you with power through his Spirit in your inner being, so that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith. And I pray that you, being rooted and established in love, may have power together with all the Lord's holy people to grasp how wide and long and high and deep is the love of Christ, and to know this love that surpasses knowledge, that you may be filled to the measure of all the fullness of God." So I went ahead and printed that out. I just distressed the edges a little bit and then just glued it onto a piece of paper. And I'm going to just tuck this in here. Oh, and you know what else would be good? If I made a little tab pull, and I don't know if I have something sitting near me. I don't. I might come back and do like a little ribbon piece of, actually, I'm going to say, what do I have next to me? What about this color? No, I am not loving that. It's got to kind of probably be more in a blue range for me to like it. Anyways, I was seeing if I had something set here. So I think later on I'm going to, a ribbon or a piece of fabric or something like that, I'm just going to make a little tab to give this a little bit of extra interest. But for now, this is my pocket. And then I can set it in like this, where you'll see the verse sticking out, or I can turn him around, which I think I'm going to turn him around. Let's see what he looks like. He's going to be a fish going the other direction. And I actually, you know what? That is so fun. I love, love, love this. Totally fun. All right. I think that is it for today. So this is prompt 6, embossed, and then number 7 for tomorrow is tuck spot. Oh, gotta put my insert back in here. Oh, okay. So this one here, I love color and pattern, and this scrapbook paper has is two-sided, so it's just this brown color. So got to do something about this. So I don't know what we'll do, but I will figure it out. All right, thanks so much for stopping by and watching. Oh, and before I leave, I've had a number of new subscribers coming along, and I just want to thank you guys so much for subscribing and all of your lovely, lovely comments. I really appreciate it very, very much. All right, well, I will leave you here. We'll see you in the next one. Talk to you later.